why is it important for financial institutions like TD to invest in initiatives that promote inclusion? Hey guys, today we are in Toronto's East End in Scarborough. And one thing this place is known for is community. And today I want to show you a place that has been serving this community for nearly 40 years. We're talking kids, youth, even adults find a sense of home. Come with me to BGC East Scarborough. Ucha, how are you?
I'm well, how are you?
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
This is my first time actually at a Boys and Girls Club.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, just so you know, we are actually BGC East Scarborough now.
Oh, a nice rebrand.
Yes, that's right.
BGC.
That's right.
I
We
love
evolve
that.
our language to make
Yeah.
sure we're staying, respectful and growing with the times.
This is amazing.
So BGC East Scarborough has been serving the East Scarborough community, East Toronto community for over 38 years now. We're serving over 4,200 children each year.
4,200.
That's right. So children and youth.
What was BGC originally intended to do?
It was intended to be a safe space for after school time and times in between, any time in between the school closure. So
Why was that important?
very important because these spaces are critical to ensuring that we have a safe space where parents can feel reassured that their children are somewhere where they're loved, where it's safe to be, where we're looking at how we can support their lives by layering on different supports that will help them to thrive and be the best that they can be. This room in particular is used for our early years learning. We work together with families in a family way.
Yeah.
So if you look around in the books, we're very intentional with the toys that we purchase to make sure that they're reflective of the community.
Instilling that self-love.
That's right, that's right. And normalizing it.
Yeah.
It's not this, an event at Black History. We definitely, celebrate, African Liberation Month, as I refer to it. We also celebrate 365.
This is like really embedded in the learning.
That's right, that's right. And not just African culture, we also have a large South Asian community that is a part of the club.
Yeah.
And we look at how we embrace and create opportunities to learn.
What do you think would happen if BGC wasn't here supporting families?
If this club wasn't here, we have children who are dependent on the meal programs. We have a meal program that prepares over 10,000 meals.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ucha, I want to continue on our
Yeah.
tour. I love these chairs, but my bum is getting a little bit.
Listen.
I was gonna be the gentleman to help you up. Look at you helping me up. You're too kind. Oh, is this the kitchen that we're going
this
into?
is the kitchen.
Okay, what we making?
Okay, well, you
You making
missed
some
it.
fried dumpling and ackee selfish?
You know, that's what we make.
Okay.
One of the awesome things that we have here is that we can offer job opportunities.
Oh, because
So
you're
we-
employing local chefs and
That's
stuff like that,
right.
and
We have an
cooks.
amazing chef that I wish was, I saw them here this morning, but he's doing his procurement.
So he's
stuff.
the one making the fried dumpling.
Oh, yes, a wonderful Jamaican chef. Shout
Yeah.
out to Jason.
Or the doubles if you're, if you're
And
Trinidad.
doubles. I make the doubles. So full disclosure, I'm both Trinidadian and Jamaican.
I
so
can
I
tell
bought
you're
for both
conflicted.
teams.
But you got to pick a
I'm
side.
not conflicted. I'm good in both ways.
Okay.
They're the best of both worlds.
I know, but
you
which one you really gonna pick?
Well, the mother that raised me is a Trinidadian. We always go with our mother. Ooh. But when it comes down to it, I have to ride with me on it too.
Latanya from TD's Black Customer Experience. Thanks for joining me on the BG Show.
Thank you for having me again, Brandon.
And we're building better.
With Brandon.
Listen, and we got to do so with BGC East Scarborough. We got there and we got to see firsthand how impactful they are for the community in East Scarborough. But I also know that this is something that is a staple for TD. So I want to know, how does TD bring the bank to Black communities?
So TD has a unique approach to bringing the bank to Black community. It's not only through our business development team, which, like myself, we have regional managers across Canada, but we do so through our philanthropic community pillar, which is the TD Ready Commitment. And we find ways to support Black-led, Black-focused, Black-serving initiatives in different organizations across Canada.
Right, and I know obviously this was very important for TD to support. So
Yes.
why? Where does that stem from?
It stems from TD's initiative, or we believe that we need to support the communities in which we work and play.
Yeah.
And representation also matters. And in every community, we need to pour in the kind of resources to ensure that everyone can take advantage of the opportunities that exist.
Because you know what I think about, these kids, right, that are being helped through BGC East Scarborough, hey, maybe they might be the next wave of entrepreneurs. And then they might tap into the Black customer experience.
Or they might be the CEO of the bank.
Talk about it.
We don't know. We don't know. Which
But
is
you're
why-
planting a seed and you're watering that
exactly,
seed.
Exactly.
I love
Exactly.
that. You know, running an organization like BGC is not cheap whatsoever.
No.
You guys get a lot of like donations from like organizations like Black Opportunity Fund. I know
That's
like
right.
TD's a company that, you know, partners with BOF to
Yes.
help support BGC. How important is it to have like good corporate citizens like that?
We're dependent on social stewardship from corporations. And the more that we can create intentional opportunities to intersect and make sure that we're visible and they know that we're here, the more impact and more diverse offerings. Even at the holidays, we support families who can't afford to buy gifts. And so we make sure that every child that comes through or that's registered at least will get something, if that is their cultural practice, to do that, right? And we can't do that without the support of a cross-section of corporations. So it's like, it's essential. It's
Shout
a
out
very
to the
critical.
companies doing good, like
Shout out.
TD, for example. You know, Latanya, one thing that was so clear when we visited BGC East Scarborough is that organizers there were so thankful of the support that TD has provided through institutions like the Black Opportunity Fund. Why is it important for financial institutions like TD to invest in initiatives that promote inclusion?
That's really, it goes hand in hand with TD's values.
Yeah.
And as an organization, the investment surrounds making sure that persons have access and safety and also empowerment. We have found a way through partnership and collaboration with organizations to touch people, touch the lives of the young people especially, and to really empower them for the future.
Amazing.
So now we're just heading into our computer lab.
And what do kids learn in here?
So in here, this is access for after-school technology. So we make sure that there's always access to technology.
Yeah.
We have older adult programs as well. And so we have a digital literacy for older adults. They can come in, learn how to link up with their Trinidadian family.
Yeah, using like Facebook, or like all the technologies.
They don't even want in Facebook now. They want Instagram. So we're now walking into our youth zone. What we're doing is creating a space where our young teens can have an autonomous space to kind of chill, decompress from the day. A lot of social issues going on at school, as we know. A lot of times little things, emerge in terms of conversation. They'll reach out to a youth outreach worker, a support team, and we're helping them to solve problems at school, solve problems at home. Or at least address the problem, because one of the things is we can't solve everything.
Talk it out.
That's
right.
right,
Rather
talk
than just
it out.
have it fester on the inside.
This is it, and get the supports that they need to process.
Yeah.
It's so important, I think, culturally, and again, and it's not just Caribbean culture, it's Indo culture. Our role and our place is to really work at dismantling a lot of those internalized oppressions and internalized systems that hold us back as communities, even embedded within our culture, to getting help, to asking for support, to looking at ourselves introspectively and how we show out externally, to being okay with self, and that begins with the little quiet conversations that happen here.
Well, thank you for all the great work that you do, Ucha. I'm a hugger. Keep doing the amazing work.
Thank you.
Shout out to Scarborough. As a West Side man, big up Scarborough. Big up Scarborough.
We don't talk about the West here.
Big up Scarborough. Hey, it's BG, and I want to know, what do you think about what you just watched? Make sure to drop your thoughts in the comments below, but also make sure to check out even more great content like this video and this video over here. And if you haven't subscribed to the Brandon Gonez Show, do so right now by clicking this button right here.